prying rod that you can put something underneath it and use the block as a fulcrum, and we can lift an object up. In my structural collapse class, we had to lift a jersey barrier, so the things you see on the road, by hand, using a metal rod, cribbing. We had to lift it high enough that every one of us could climb underneath it. We did it by hand, just by taking blocks like this, and lifting up, putting a cribbing piece underneath, and then we get it higher, we lift again, and we just kept doing it until it got high enough. So we'll lay Mike under the table, and then we're going to lift it, and then we're going to crib as we lift. So we'll have everyone, whichever one. We'll have everybody go through, and we'll have everybody use the cribbing and how to lift this thing up, and it's going to take a team.
Remember, you're very vulnerable down there.
And it's going to take a team of people to get them out. You only want to lift it high enough to get the object lifted off. Okay? So I need 2 people that we're going to help crib, and I need 1 person to lift. Any volunteers?
I'll do it right
Okay,
away.
1 cribber.
We're all going to get a chance.
Got a lifter? 1 more cribber.
Get it over.
1 more? All right, we go. So we want to identify how we want to lift this thing.
This end?
Okay, you want to lift that end? And as we lift an object, we got to think about, one of the physics laws is for every action there's an equal opposite reaction. As we lift something, we want to look at the other end of the object we're lifting because sometimes that'll move. So we have wedge going. The first thing we would do is we want to wedge the back. You don't have to, just kind of enough, and that's going to help keep the object from moving back this way. Okay? So then we want to find our lifting point, so we probably could build up some cribbing here. So one thing we don't ever want to do is we want to put our hand on the load.
Yeah.
Because if something fails, we want to keep our arms. So if we want to put something underneath there, we can take it, we can try and push in with some other wood. Go like this with 2. So we go like here, so then we got to get a fulcrum down. We may need to have 2 fulcrums to lift up. Another piece. So now you can take your fulcrum and put it underneath there. See that opposite reaction right now, right? So now we need to get some wood on this side to help lift that side. So